So we're going to make the single crochet again. The first one we did was just a flat single crochet, no texture. Now we're going to make the rib single crochet where you can see it. See it from the top? See, it has that texture on it. So this is what we're working on. Same single crochet, same idea. How you did the first one, it's the same idea we're going to do. The same, push it through, hook the yarn, pull it through, 2 loops on it and pull it through. Same single crochet, just different technique, okay? So you have your base chain, and of course you're going to make your 1 chain to turn, 1 chain, and we're going to turn. Now, instead of the first time we did it, we stuck it through here. We used all these bottom loops. We stuck it in like this, and we did it like this. And we had that texture, that single crochet. That's what got us the flat one. Okay, so this time we're going to do it slightly different. So you make your chain like you should to turn, but instead, look at this here. Now, if you hold your chain like this and you look to the back of it, you see there's some bumps on there. You pretty much call it a bump and a bump. See all these little bumps? Is what we're going to work through. So I'll show it to you. We already made our 1 chain to turn. So it's kind of difficult in the beginning. So I'll turn to the side. You can see the little bumps to the side. See those bumps? That's what you're working through. So our first bump will be this. We'll get our needle through there. Oh, mine does not want to cooperate. All right, let's get my first one in. Okay, so you push your needle in, hook your thread as usual, pull it through, 2 loops on, yarn over, pull through. Okay, the second one is your second bump back there. Okay, you're going to push your needle, put your finger right there so you block it, and get your bump in there. Okay, there you go. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, see your bumps here and here and here and here. See how your bumps are raised in the back? That's your bumps you want to work in. And your next one will be that. Push it through that one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, there's your next bump right there. You're going to go ahead and push your needle through it. It's a little bit difficult in the beginning, and you will get used to it. So there is no worries. Now, you can always do it the first way I did it and accomplish the same texture. I just wanted to show you a different way to start it. The reason I showed you this way is when you do it this way, you end up, when we did the flat one, okay, this is what it looks like on the bottom. Just those little loops you see running on the bottom, okay? Now, when we do it that way, using the little raised bump in the back of the chain, this is what you get in the bottom of your work. You see that chain. So instead of seeing this is the difference. You see how you have this little chain because we did it and leave one out? And this one we did it on the raise, so we have that chain edge. So if you want to see that chain edge, by all means, you can do that. Okay, it's not necessary that you do that, but I just wanted to show you. So we have done the bumps. Now I am going to go back to the first version I showed you. It's a little bit faster, so we can get to the end of this and make our turn. Go in, hook, pull, 2. Go in, hook, pull, 2. I know I'm going a little bit fast. I just want to make the turn because you know how to make a single crochet already. So this is not new. Okay, now here's where the difference is going to come in to make it textured. 1 chain to turn. You turn your work. Now, the last time when we did it, we worked in all of these spaces here. See your spaces? We worked in all of these spaces go down. This time, we're not working in the spaces. Instead, if you hold your work, you're going to see your chain on the top, right? So we're going to work in this back chain here. only the back chains we're going to work in, not the front, not these loops, just those back V's. You see how the chain forms a V? You're going to work in the back V. So we've made our one chain and we turned. So you're going to push your needle into that first V, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Push your needle into the second V, hook your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through. The third one, push it through, hook, pull, and pull. Through, hook, pull, and through the 2. Through it, hook it, pull it, through it. Same idea how you do your single crochet. You're just doing it in the back loop of that V versus the entire V. See when you push, see your V or your chain? It looks like a V. That's why I said it. That's why I'm calling it a V. It's your chain, your chain, your chain, but you're not working in the front like we did the first time. You're working in only that back portion of it there. Push it through, pull it through, and whatever. See how you've already formed that ridge right here, right? Okay, let's finish it off and finish it off. And I made a mistake. Go through, and now we get to the end. Now, whenever I'm doing these and I get to the end or the beginning, which I should have showed you, I don't like to just put it through the back loop at the beginning and the end. I like to put it through both loops because that's the beginning and the end, and I want it to be nice and clean and firm. I don't want it to be loose. So I did it through 2 at the end, and we'll do it again at the beginning through 2. One chain, turn your work. And remember I said I didn't want to do to the 1. You can do to the 1 if you want. I prefer when I start and finish, I do it through 2 loops. So I found I'll have a nice, straight, sturdy beginning and end, okay? So again, we're not working through these. We're going to turn our work up, see our pretty little V's going there, our chain, and we're going to work in the back loop. So every time in the back loop. Go in, hook it, pull it through, 2 on the hooks, pull it through. Push your needle through the back, hook the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, go 2. Okay? Push your needle through the back, hook it, pull it through, yarn over, go through 2. Again, push your needle through the back loop only, hook your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, go through. Okay? Push it through the back, hook, pull, yarn over, go through. Okay, I'm going to do these real fast so that I can make that next turn with you again and you can see. So again, I'm at the end, and instead of doing the only 1, which I don't like, I'm going to go through 2, so this way I make my end and beginning sturdy and straight. One chain turn. Do you see your texture already? Can you see your texture coming in? See that? Do you see your texture? And the more you go, the more it's going to be. You make that turn, and the beginning, I like to do it through 2. So I push it through my 2, and I pull it through. So my 2 is nice and straight, and it's solid. Okay, push your needle through the back loop only. You pull through, and then pull through the 2. Push your needle through the back loop, yarn over, pull it through, and pull it 2. Back loop, yarn over, pull through, pull 2. Push it through the back loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Push your needle through the back loop, yarn over, pull it through, and 2. Push, hook, pull. Push, hook, pull. Push, hook, pull, through. Push, hook, pull, and through. And at the end, I do it through the 2. Okay? And you'll continue doing that. Now we have 2 bumps. You see you have those 2 raised bumps, your 2 texture. So when you're finished with it, you should have a nice texture on yours. So see, this is my texture. See my nice raised texture there? So this is your regular single crochet. The yellow is your chain stitch, your single crochet, and then you have your raised or ridged, I say, or ribbed, sorry, ribbed. There's so many things I want to say. Your ribbed single crochet. So that's what your ribbed single crochet would look like. And this is what your flat single crochet would look like. So you can see the rib ones and you can see the flat ones. See the difference? So it just depends on what you're doing. Those are single crochets.